Yo, what is up guys? It is your boy Skull and Bones 2 and 2 here, and in today's Gears of War video, we are going to be discussing who we should be expecting to play as in Gears of War E-Day. This is a video that I've seen some people touch on, but I've had my own ideas and theories cooking up, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. I do want to get this out of the way though, that I will be discussing future plans regarding Gears of War in terms of battle royale or a big team battle mode and how that would work in the game, since a lot of people have been commenting very questionable things on the last video that I posted. But listen, I'm here to stir up some controversy. I'm here to bring some attention to the game, and if that's going to be negative, let it be negative. At the end of the day, I want Gears to be at its best, and if people don't see where I'm coming from, that's just sad, I guess. I'm not saying that I want to delve too much into it in this video, but I'm not going to get into it. What we're going to talk about is the lore behind Omega Squad. Omega Squad is the Gears team that is essentially a part of the integral story to Gears of War E-Day, because Marcus and Dom are on Omega Squad. Now, if you guys don't know, this is nothing new. Omega Squad has featured briefly in Gears of War Judgment. They were there when the light mass missile went off, and in Halvo Bay before it was destroyed, and Marcus and Dom survived the blast. Baird saved them. Mind you, Baird and Dom and Marcus have not met. They've only heard about one another. That's why in Gears 1, when they see each other for the first time, Marcus addresses Baird by saying, "So you're Baird." And then Baird doesn't know who Marcus is because he never saw that was the guy that he saved back in Halvo Bay.
Copy that.
Well, we sure as shit can't stay here.
You're Baird.
Yeah, that's right, asshole. Question is, who are you?
And then you guys know what happens from there. What I want to discuss about in the lore is who potentially could be on the team. Now, we have a lot of people that are in the service at this time. Min, he's not at the rank of sergeant at this time because he's not a squad leader, I believe. And Zeta doesn't become a thing until around after E-Day because they are still evacuating people out of the city. Now, where this game takes place, the city that it takes place in, it doesn't seem to be anywhere near New Efiera or Jacinto, I believe. So this is kind of like a whole new settlement, and there are a lot of places in the Gears canonical timeline that has not been explored yet in terms of major cities and stuff. We get names, but not a lot of like information about it. So a potential person that we could see in the team is Ty Colosso, and the reason I say that is because Ty was the person who invented the chainsaw bayonet. I mentioned this in my last video. Ty was the one that ended up using a buzzsaw to cut a locust in I think it was a hardware store when he was losing a fight, or it was Marcus losing a fight, and both their bayonets had broken on the Retro Lancers. So Ty had used it, grabbed whatever he saw, used it to kill it, bam. Adam is Marcus's father. Marcus had connections. He's told his dad, like, we need to make a gun that, is effective in close quarters combat with the thick hides of the locust. Make this for us, and we have the iconic gun. So I know that Ty is going to be on the team in some way, shape, or form. He has to be. I'd be super surprised if they replace him with somebody else. Now, I feel like we will get a Carmine. Carmines are a staple in the game. I don't know who we're going to get. The question is, will it be Clayton, or will we be getting a stand-in, or will we just get a cameo of Clayton? Because to be quite honest, I don't think we will get Clayton. Clayton is the oldest Carmine brother, but the problem is Clayton did not enlist into the military until after, like at the day after E-Day. He is old enough, but he's trying to survive at the current moment when we're starting the game off around that time. Ty is, again, a player that I know that's going to be there, a major factor before he gets sent to Zeta Squad, and then before Ty goes on his own, and then we meet up again with him in Gears 2, because you guys know how the events of that game unfold. So I don't know, we might get a gear that we've never met before. Anya, I don't think she's in CIC, and if she is, her mother's the one that's in main control around this time, because remember, the Pendulum Wars just ended. So not everybody is where we know them as to be from the other games. I do expect us to find out as the game comes closer to who we're going to get on our Omega Squad, because the two other members, or 3 other members, have not been disclosed yet. And even on the Gearspedia, I could find anything. It's just Marcus and Dom. And at this time, like we all know, Dom is a Commando Special Forces unit soldier. He had just come back and requested to be transferred to the same team his brother was on with Marcus. They're close, and we're gonna figure out how they become much more closer. I know it's through the death of Carlos, but we're gonna see the bonds that forge during the gameplay and stuff. And that's pretty much it. It was a short video, but it's something that I wanted to cover. Some theories that I have. I don't want anybody to get, you know, too mad if certain characters, legacy characters, aren't in the game yet. You got to remember, this is the origin before the origin. Like, this is, you know, everybody's trying to figure their shit out because what just happened? It's Emergence Day. So I'll leave you guys off with that. This is your boy Skull and Bones 212. I have a bunch of videos lined up I can't wait to get through, and let's just get this hype train of Gears going. I'm seeing a lot of, you know, attention come to the channel. I know it might not be good, it might not be bad, but I'm seeing a lot of negative comments, and that's due to the kind of topic that I stirred up. And a lot of people are just mad with Battle Royale being a topic in this sphere of gaming right now. And honestly, I've played my fair share of Battle Royales. One good Battle Royale that I played is Apex Legends. I love it. I'm currently playing that at the current moment because there's really nothing for me to play. I hop on Gears from time to time, but it just doesn't cut it for me. We need a ranked system. Even if they can implement a ranked system in multiplayer for Gears, much better than Gears 4 and 5's ranked system, and put that into a BR if that ever happens. And like I said, I don't want to dive into it, but I will make a video for it. We'll discuss that in the other video. I just want to leave you guys off with the lore, you know, who we could expect to see. Oh, I do want to talk about, I can't believe I almost left this out. We also are going to see ROM. ROM is a big prominent role during E-Day. I would be surprised if we do not see ROM and the gameplay elements that we see as ROM. I want us to be able to not be able to defeat him, do damage to him. I want us to be able to like run and hide from this guy. Like, that's how much of a threat I want him to be in the game. I also want us to be able to play the game, and I want it, like I said, this is going to be dark and gritty. What if we get missions where we're not playing as Gears, we're playing as Sarens trying to survive, and some of these Sarens end up being future Delta and Zeta squad members that we meet later on, and they're just trying to survive, albeit they be kids or younger versions of themselves, and they're hiding through buildings trying to distract Locust. You know, like, think of that Modern Warfare 2019 mission where you're just kids trying to survive, hiding, throwing distraction rocks, picking up guns, not using them properly, all the small attention to detail. The possibilities are endless, because we want to feel helpless in this game. You know, we want to feel like we are fighting to survive. That's what war is. You know, it's not all guns blazing and nobody ever dies, and you know, at the end of the day we're getting the job done. No, it's much more than that. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. This is your boy Skull and Bones 212, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.